Hello. Welcome in. Now, who are the most underrated picks in each role? I think let's start off from carry, going to the right of the map. So carry, support, mid, jungle, solo. And I think the number one like crazy pick that just shot up out of nowhere and is like actually like secretly broken. I don't think too many people are playing him right now. Kronos. Kronos might be like one of the best, if not the best carry right now, because you can do so much damage on him, and because of his stem, he doesn't even really need to build attack speed. Maybe like put a demonic grip on him, and that's probably all you really need to do. The other ones kind of suck, to be frankly honest. Maybe you can put a hasten on him, but since magical ADC items kind of suck right now, his kit's just so good. Time stop, slowing you then stunning you for a second. His ultimate rewind time or whatever it is, it gives you basically a second life if you know how to use it properly. I don't think it's one of the best ults, but definitely a good ult. Just wasting time and wasting people's resources makes you really good at 1v1ing in lane, because once you get to a half health you can just rewind and go right back after them because you're also faster than them. But overall, really solid pick that not too many people know that are really busted. Then as we move on to supports was a little harder to say because so many of them are good. But if you really want to win your ranked games and someone that's really never going to get banned out, personally I would say pick up the Horus. Horus has just such good lockdown on a single target. Like if you stun someone that's in the front line that your squishies can hit or your backline can hit, you're definitely going to get a kill. If not get a kill, definitely massively damage them. And he's super safe with the with his dash or heal. Actually, I think it's classified as a leap, just because you're in the air. I just saw a Willix pull him the other day. But Horus, your 2-1 combo, it's just, it doesn't get any better than single targeted damage than that. Locked down for at least 2.5 seconds, which is more than enough time to get the kill. And then his ult's pretty decent for rotations. Mid laners, I would say Zhong Kui. Zhong Kui does a surprising amount of damage right now, and he hasn't even got a buff. I think they adjusted his bagged for how he gets his protections, so he gets it faster now. No, I think he gets less. He has less maximum stacks, so it's easier to get full stacks, and you stack it faster in terms of how many protections you'll get. And usually whenever they make a change like that, Zhong Kui gets busted. So right now he does really good damage for all he does, and if you have Aegis on him in mid lane, you can go literally blink Aegis, and I think those are his best relics. It just allows you to get into the fight. You don't really care about being CC, you just care that your whole ult combo can get off. Literally just use your sticker on them, not sticker, but your exorcism banner. What is it called? Talisman. I think that sounds more right. But put your 1 on them and 3 them, so they have the extra long stun. It's like a 2-second stun, basically 2.3 second stun or something like that. And they're just gonna die. They're gonna have too much damage. They're gonna have to literally beads your stun because of just how broken he is right now. In terms of how much he probably is one of the highest outputting damage mages besides the top 2, Dolph and Cuckoo Khan. I think he's better than. You really win lane against even the blue stone hunters right now, even with their nerf. So I'll say he's definitely a dark horse that no one really plays. Now for jungle, I think by far and away it's Nim. I even think she rivals like Thanatos, Thor, the top 2 junglers right now. And it's just not even a contest. She wins 1v1s with both of them if she has beads. Because obviously both of their ults have CC on it, which is kind of crazy. I'm fine with Thor having CC on his ult, but Thana having CC on his ult, even though it's a semi-global execute, that also has a stun, is kind of crazy. And it was fairly decent damage, but this is about Nemesis. So yeah, I'll say Nemesis definitely up there in terms of how good she is. I would say can't be lower than top 5. And you're never going to get a Nemesis banned out, and rarely is it ever picked, so you're always going to be able to use Nemesis. So if you're good at her right now, it's definitely a time to be playing her. And then lastly, we have solo lane, which is going to be a Guardian. Guardians right now are just so good with Conduit and Mystical, just because you have better base stats than Warriors right now, and your base damage is just so good. Only like the top Warriors are really going to rival you. You'll just control the lane so easily. You might get out secured on some buffs, depending on who the warrior is, like Sun Wukong. But he out secures everyone, so it doesn't really matter. But Sobek, you will carry the game with Sobek solo right now. Like, if you have Conduit, you do not die, and you significantly outtrade the enemy laner, just because of how fast Conduit Gem now recharges its stacks. So you're hitting them for true damage too, which is really the crazy part, because their protections won't matter against you. And you're also hitting the lane for double that damage. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So your lane clear is just absolutely insane. So yeah, those are the dark horse picks. All right, Sobek will get banned out just from support. That's the only reason why he would get banned out. But you could literally throw any Guardian up here and they can do just fine in solo. But besides Sobek, you're not going to get banned out on any single one of those picks, and rarely do people pick it. Chronos, low, not that high of a pick rate. Horus, not that high of a pick rate. What's his name? Zhong, very, very low pick rate. And Nemesis, also another low pick rate. So you're going to be able to get all those characters, and be able to just wipe out the competition just because of how good they are right now. And no one seems to notice. But yeah, that's it.